my people. Hey guys, hey Mavida lookers, lovers, how are you doing? Good. So today I want to welcome you all to TED Talk with Mavida. This is a place where I have real and real life conversations and we all learn together and grow together. So today we are going to be diving into something very real. We are talking about life fulfillment. Somebody say life fulfillment and how sometimes we feel like we're doing great in some aspect in our lives, and the other aspect will we feel like something is just doesn't feel right, something is off, right? So the inspiration behind this conversation today is Toke Makinwa. Toke Makinwa just put out a video 2 days ago, or I saw it this morning, and I was like, go sis. Yes, and I caught a lot of inspiration. I caught a lot of inspiration from that, what she talked about, and I felt like let me break it down here. So Toke made a statement about how she's living in that truth. I'm just here to say that I love the Toke that I'm seeing today. I love the growth that has inspired Toke to be who she is today. I started having a different kind of love. When I mean different kind, doesn't mean I didn't love her. I was a Toke person initially, but not until Toke turned 40. I was like, yes, sis, we are in this. Yes. So she dropped some things that I would pick and be like, So Toke made a statement talking about living in her truth. And her truth is she's 40. She doesn't have a child, neither is she married. And she's 40. Do you know what that means? To a lot of us Africans, oh, 40, you never born Pekin. Oh, you're useless. All those kind of negative sentiments will come in. But Toke today is embracing a truth. She is living in her truth. And guess what? You can't shame the shameless because she has come out to tell you guys that this is what she is. At 40, she's not in a relationship. At 40, she doesn't have a child. At 40, she's single. How else do you want to shame her? Come into a comment section and say, hey, go and marry, or you never marry, or you never born. You can't shame the shameless because she has identified a truth. So at the long run, let's really be honest to ourselves. So my conversation today is identifying who you are, identifying your truth. Because at the end of the day, identifying your truth will only give you room to build those other factors that you feel that you're not fulfilled in your life. And Toke went ahead to say that living that side that is a truth and a genuine truth. Hey, I just want to speak in tongues. A new truth is about the fact that she is excelling in this area of her life. Now, you see what I'm trying to say? Fulfillment. And how sometimes we feel like we're doing amazing in one area and the other will feel like something is not right. Toke Makinwa came out to say that in her career, she feels like she is at the top and she is the boss. With whatever she's doing, Toke is the boss. Toke is one of the voices you would call in Africa, radio presenter, whatever it is you want to call Toke Makinwa, she is good at it, as good at everything she does in her career. So that is the power that Toke has, that I'm stable in this part of my life, but this part of my life, I'm not stable. That means I'm being fulfilled in life. I'm at 50% capacity of fulfillment. That's what Toke was coming out to say. So don't write me off because I'm not married or because I never get Pekin, but I'm doing well in this area. Why don't y'all celebrate the Toke of this line and forget about that part that I'm not doing well? So that's just a wrap of what I want to talk about to you guys today. So now let's be honest. Life is a journey. Entirely, life is a journey. Some of us are killing it in our careers. Others are focused on building their spiritual lifestyle. Others are focused on, I just want to be close to God. I just want to be God's child, really, that kind of thing. And at the end of the day, you're thriving in one part and the other part seems like you're not doing well. And maybe you're that person who's fully invested in health. You know that my health is my wealth. I'm healthy, but I don't have money. But this is my wealth. There are people like that, but you're struggling with finances because you can have it all. And you know what? That's pretty, very okay, guys. It is okay. I used to think that life fulfillment is meant that I have to have every box checked. I have to have money, I have to be married, I have to have kids, I have to have good health. No, life is a journey. You can't even have it all at the same time. You can. But the truth is, it's not realistic to have all of this at once. Look at the rich people. They are the ones who have the worst sickness in life. The wealthy people, they have this type of sickness that you don't even know where they come from. Even their money can cure it. Do you want us to go that route? So it's not realistic to have all this checked out. Your career, finances, spirituality, your health, everything, relationship, marriage, everything perfect. There's nothing is perfect. So some days you're killing it in your business, in your career, and the other days your relationship is like they need more work, they need more improvement. So at the end of the day, or your health isn't there at all, and that's normal. That's really normal. What you need to understand is that life fulfillment is all about embracing the areas where you are thriving, where you're doing good, and accepting the areas where you are not perfect. That's life fulfillment. And that's where you find peace. It's about realizing that you don't need to have every part of your life figured out, because that's why we are all traumatized, all depressed, because we want to have this area of our, you can't have all the areas. Look for one area that you're thriving and celebrate that area. All of us cannot be perfect. Do you get? So you can't have that area. Just look for that area of your life that you're thriving in. And at the end of the day, no life has 100% all the time. We don't have it 100%. Some days you might have it 10%, and some days you even be at 2%. That's why we have the class, the rich, the poor, the rich, and the wealthy. There's levels in life, and that's how God has created this life. Some people in their generation, there will never be anybody that will even check all those fulfillment line. So what are you even complaining about? Excuse me. So what are you complaining about? So at the end of the day, you can celebrate the wins, which is something I've said several times in this platform. Celebrate your wins, the areas where you are thriving. It doesn't have to be perfect. If your career is where you want it, thank God for it. The truth, that's your truth right now. Your career, you're excelling in that line of business. That's your truth right now. So at the end of the day, you need to embrace it. Am I talking to somebody? All right. I just want to know you guys are with me. So you need to embrace it. If your finances are good or they are on point, celebrate it. Forget the fact that you don't even have men to give you money. You don't even have a man to call up my man. You don't even have, as long as your finances are good, celebrate it. Are you healthy? Do you guys know what it means to not be healthy? Are you healthy? Thank God. Thank God for your health and stop complaining. Use that healthy life of yours to begin to pursue those other things. That's just what it is. So at the end of the day, just live your truth. Appreciate where you are, because this is God's calling for you, and you can work on yourself. You can improve yourself to ensure that you're better. Hold on to those good parts. Lean on into in your own strength. It's not your strength. Lean on in your own strength, nor your understanding. It is God. And give yourself grace in those areas where you are still growing. Is it the area to have a perfect marriage, perfect relationship, perfect finances, perfect career? Just give yourself grace to thrive in that area. When you have peace in the little that you have, God will give you more. He will give you more. So we all have different timelines, different peace of mind, different strengths. Not everybody will be rich. Not everybody will be Obi Kubana. I love Obi Kubana so much because it's my Igbo brother. I just love his kind of wealth. So just embrace what God is doing in your life and be appreciative. He will bless you more. Appreciate Him and celebrate those little wins, because someone else might even have their life perfect in order. Doesn't mean that you need to do the same. Look, social media has made it so easy to compare. Oh, this person's life looks so good. They're not showing you other parts of their life that they're not fulfilled. And you will never know. They'll come out and show you the luxury, the money, the wealth, even the ones that are healthy. They will come and tell you, oh, this is what I'm doing in fitness. You will not know that they are suffering. They don't have a man. You won't know. Someone will come and tell you, oh gosh, I got money. But you won't even know that those are just chopping him. No serious relationship. So life, no balance. There's no balance to this. There's no manual to how you want to function in this area of fulfillment other than identifying and embracing your truth at this time. Remember, you're doing better than other people. No joke. You're doing better than other people. Your position right now is some people's prayer point. Remember that. You're doing that better than other people. So sometimes we are our own toughest critics. But if you take a moment and then look at yourself, look how far you have come in life, in those areas that you are winning, you will realize that you are already living your truth. It's not about being perfect in everything. It's about finding peace with what you have right now, embracing your strength and being patient with the areas that you're still working on. So, what area in your life are you thriving in? And what areas do you feel like you need to do more? Think about that, solve that in your head, and use that as an advantage to grow and learn. Let's grow together. Toke Makiwa inspires me so much because she has grown so much, and as I'm going into 40, it's more like a wake-up call for me to stop dwelling in the things that are just not working for me and to begin to celebrate myself. And in this aspect, I'm going to celebrate my career because that is one thing that has been consistent in my life. That is one thing that has been consistent in my life. Some people, what is consistent in their life is men. Like they get to see men who gift them. They get gifts so much from men, different kind of men. And then you wonder, why am I not even getting pencil from a guy? Destiny is different. Ori yato sori. For me, I've never been that type of person that received gifts. I only pour, I don't receive. And that's why I think that God has placed me in a place whereby I will never lack money to continue to pour into people. If other aspects of my life is not coming true. But I thank God that I am healthy. I'm healthy. I thank God. My career for now is very stable. We don't know about tomorrow, but I will continue to appreciate God because since I've been in this country, one thing I know that has been consistent is my career. And I'm not gonna not be appreciative to God for that. So I want you to look at yourself. One thing that has been consistent in your life, celebrate it and be appreciative. You can't be perfect. Not everybody has it perfect. Other people has boyfriends that you don't have. Maybe, who knows? Just channel your energy to that thing that's working well for you. And today, and begin to grow in those other areas little by little. And you're going to thrive in all. But just know that life, no balance. Thank you for watching. If you watched it to this point, I love you so much. Thank you for being a great supporter of what I'm doing. And I would love to hear from you what you feel and what areas in your life that you're thriving in and the ones that you need to work on. Let us work together because we're here to learn and grow together. I love you all and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you and God bless. Peace.